Just north of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Greg Cash, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
1-1-1.
The right side.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the corner and slicing foul. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Kobe Rasmus.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Eduardo Escobar standing in. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next up for Los Angeles, Sean Wilkins is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Greg Cash, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery lifted in the air out towards left center. Reyes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. The pitcher, Jason Gamble, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Delino DeShields is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to put on it.
Fastball right back to the mound. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
No runner. Cut hold.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. A base hit in his first trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Next for the Dodgers, Colby Rasmus comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Cajal!
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box now, Sean Wilkins. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Barnes. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now for Colorado, Jason Gamble. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. This stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Cash. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Delino DeShields. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. That was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is foul right side. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Velasquez is there. 1 out. Ready once again, Sean Wilkins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's out number 2. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kurt Fenn is going to be out.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 2-0 finish today. The Colorado Rockies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jason Gamble earns his 6th winning decision in this one, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Greg Cash is settled.